Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I think you guys will be very happy that I'm probably the last one, and this will soon be over. But I just certainly appreciate your willingness and your eagerness. I enjoyed the visit we had in my office and the sincerity that you have, but most of all, your capabilities. You're so capable for this position, and I'm very thankful to you and your family that you're willing to do this. I'm going to be brief, but one of the things we talked about in my office was a local Mississippi thing. William Faulkner once said, to understand the rest of the world, you first must understand a place like Mississippi. But we're very blessed with the National Park Services that we have several sites in Mississippi that certainly contribute to our tourism, the economy of our state, and we work with them very closely with public-private partnerships. In Vicksburg now, we are working on a visitor center with the state of Mississippi, public-private partnerships, and Vicksburg National Military Parks, Friends of the Park. So we certainly want to make sure that that continues. In Natchez, the state is enhancing 2 state-owned historical sites to better complement the Natchez National Historic Park sites. So, of course, I'd want to invite you to visit those and asking for your willingness to commit to me working on these 2 particular projects in Vicksburg and Natchez.
Well, as Senator, thank you. And first of all, I just want to thank you, too, for your capabilities. It's great to have a senator who grew up in agriculture and also was ag commissioner. That's fantastic. I spent most of my life, my family was all involved in agriculture my entire life, and many of my cousins still are. So it's such an important part of our national security as well. But in terms of the national park thing, as we said earlier, we've got a big deferred maintenance issue, and we have a big opportunity. These are the precious spots out of the billions of acres of surface, subsurface, and offshore that we own. The national park is for Americans is a priority, and we need to take care of these sites, whether historic or others. And again, we have to make sure that they're capable of handling and supporting the visitors that want to see them. We know they're great for the local economy. So appreciate the invitation and look forward to working with you.
Thank you on that. Now I'm going to go to South Mississippi, our offshore oil and gas production in the Gulf of Mexico. Of course, it plays a vital role in the Gulf states' economies as well. We call it our blue economy down there. The Anchor platform. It's recently come online with the Gulf of Mexico, but it will produce 75,000 barrels of oil per day. And this oil is refined in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And obviously the jobs that it provides there and the benefits that we have. But it is important that the department maintain a steady leasing schedule to ensure companies can continue the opportunities there for exploration, for new production to support the affordable, reliable energy. So the current National Outer Continental Shelf Oil and Gas Leasing Plan, or the 5-year plan, includes only 3 possible lease sales. The historic low. Do you believe the current 5-year plan is adequate to continue to meet the energy needs of the nation? And if not, will it be a priority for Interior to develop or finalize a new 5-year plan?
Well, Senator, I think that you know the long lead times it takes for the private sector to make the significant investments to do safe, secure, and smart, sophisticated offshore development. It's a really important part of our nation's economy and our national security. The fact that during the current administration, the lease sales have been so unpredictable and disruptive, and the fact that they're projecting forward to have among the fewest we've ever had, almost would guarantee that we would see a decline in energy production in offshore in the years ahead because of the lead times. And knowing that we're in a national security battle, and the way that we win, the way that we ensure America's future is that we've got energy dominance. This is opposed to the president's direction. I mean, the president would be saying we've got to be doing more smart development, not less. And as I stated earlier with one of the questions in North Dakota, we literally were suing the federal government because they were not holding the lawfully required lease sales. So getting lease sales to be regular, predictable, and at a level that allows us to maintain energy production in our country is a minimum standard for us.
Thank you for those answers, and I cannot tell you how glad we are to have you. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.